Hi, I'm Brian Smith of Choice Kitchens Limited, based at Loughborough in Leicestershire. Thank you for taking the trouble to watch my little video, and I'm sorry it's me you've got on the video. I know I look a bit of a miserable so-and-so, but I'm trying to be helpful, both to you and to me. So I'm assuming that you're probably in the market for a fitted kitchen at some stage. How can I help you? Well, I can help you with a little bit of advice. After 35 years of being in the kitchen trade, I should be able to give some of that. And also I might be able to save you a little bit of money. If you're in the situation where you don't want to watch the rest of the video, but you want to save yourself some money, and you're having a kitchen fitted at some stage, may I suggest you do the following. Email me to brian@choicekitchens.net a copy of your itemised estimate and a copy of your floor plan. I will look at those. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a price comparison site where I go around all the other companies and I press some buttons on my super duper computer that spews out an answer telling me what the best price is. I barely know how to use the computer I've got. So that's not going to happen. But what I am going to do, I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to try and ascertain which door you're using, make sure that I can match it, and then I'm going to present you with a quotation using my units. Now, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Some people get ripped off big time. Not saying by who, but they do. They get ripped off big time. Just send me your plan, send me your itemised costing, or ring me. My phone number is 07766 79 79 34. And again, my email is brian@choicekitchens.net. Right. For those of you that do want to have a look at the product, when we're talking fitted kitchens, in my opinion, the kingpin of any kitchen is this, the carcass. Because if that ain't right, nothing's right. We can do all sorts of frontals for you. We've got gloss doors. We've got painted doors. We've got wooden doors. And would you believe, I've even got a door that looks like a zebra. So if you want a kitchen that looks like a zebra, and I've not done one yet, but I could do. So the frontals will always vary. They're the aesthetics to a kitchen. But the main kingpin of your kitchen is this. And believe it or not, some people are selling at a high cost a lot of rubbish. Now, as I mentioned, I've been in the trade for 35 years. Let me extol the virtues of this carcass, because I think it's one of the best I've ever seen. You'll notice straight off that the carcass matches the frontals, matches the doors and the drawers. That's automatic for us. The carcass is rigid, so it doesn't come flat pack. You're not going to have a delivery and half the stuff be missing. You're not going to be quoted a price and then you have to add extra on for fitting because the fitter's got to put it all together. You actually receive a carcass that is ready made, all done in 18mm boarding. And when I say 18mm boarding, I mean 18mm throughout, including the backs, total backs. A lot of them will make this 18mm, but the backs are 8mm. The unit needs rigidity. It doesn't need to go anywhere, and you really do need that solid back. That's a good base for a good kitchen. The other thing is, on the front edges of the carcasses, you'll struggle to see it on camera, we actually edge along these front edges with a 2mm PVC edging. Now what does that do, you may ask? You're putting away your pots and your pans and your frying pans, your big things. It's bound to catch on the front edge of your kitchen units. Well, it'll take a bit more of a knock than just an edging tape. So there's a little bit more durability, a bit more strength there. Also, naturally, we do soft close. We do a soft close drawer, and you'll notice that the drawers also come out the full amount of the cabinet. Remember the old days where the drawer only come out so far, and you're fighting to get underneath that back bit to get the last thing out that you never use or you only use every now and again? Well, these come out fully. Difficult on a sample carcass of this size because everything's so small, it doesn't work so well. But the soft closing does work, I can assure you. We also do soft closing on the doors. Now these things are not new, they're not solely to Choice Kitchens, but on the doors there's a little switch, and you probably can't see it on camera, but there's a small switch there that with your finger you press it or pull it back, which switches it on or off. Now if you've got a big door, there's a lot of weight there, and you need a lot of weight with the self-closing. The self-closing will slow the door down. With a miniature door like this, you probably don't need so much soft closing because the door's light. But what you can do, you can switch it to have either both hinges on or one on and one off. So it'll vary depending upon the size of kitchen door you've got and the weight of kitchen door that you've got. So it's a good feature. You'll also, well, you won't see, but in our kitchen carcasses, the pins underneath the shelf brackets are metal. There's no plastic here, no plastic to break off. And to me, that is one of the best carcasses on the market. So your kitchen's going to come rigid, it's going to come complete, and it's going to come cheap. What more can you ask, really? You can ask for a bit of honesty and a bit of service. If you want any help from me, ring me on 07766 79 79 34. I repeat, 07766 79 79 34. Or email me with your plan and your itemised costing, or even just your itemised costing, and I will have a look at it. If I can't beat the prices, or I think the prices and the products you've been offered are superb, I will ring you back or I will email you back and I will tell you so. And that will give you peace of mind if you've got any lingering doubts in there. But if I can save you some money, and sometimes the price difference can be quite remarkable, it's worth it, you know, just to make a phone call, just to send an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can, and you could well save yourself some money. But if you're thinking of having a kitchen done, and you've done nothing about it so far, still email me. I can do the full planning service, I can do the full range of doors, we can do everything. So once again, the phone number is 07766 79 79 34, and the email is brian@choicekitchens.net. choicekitchens.net. Thank you for watching my little video. Bye.